Hey guys, in this video we're looking at Christmas Carol, focusing on the theme of Christmas and tradition. So we can say Charles Dickens presented Christmas as a kind, forgiving, charitable, pleasant time that brings people together regardless of their wealth. He argues that traditions like feasting and family gatherings are essential because they break down the walls of isolation that money and industrial life create. The key quote is a kind, forgiving, charitable, pleasant time. This is Fred, Scrooge's nephew, explaining what Christmas means, and it's the only time of the year when people open their shut up hearts. Another quote is keep Christmas in your own way and let me keep it in mine. Here, Scrooge thinks Christmas is a personal choice or a humbug, and Fred argues it is a communal duty to be happy. Another one is God bless us everyone. This is Tiny Tim's famous line, and it shows that Christmas tradition is about inclusion. It's not just for the rich, it's for everyone. Another quote is he knew how to keep Christmas well, if any man alive possessed the knowledge. This shows that by the end, keeping Christmas becomes a skill Scrooge has learned, and it means living with a generous spirit all year round. Another quote is the crisp leaves of holly, mistletoe, and ivy. Here, Dickens uses descriptions of nature and greenery to show that Christmas is a natural, healthy, and living tradition. The key context links to the real history. So one context link is the invention of Christmas. Believe it or not, Christmas wasn't always this big. In the 1840s, people were starting to bring back old traditions like carols and cards. Dickens's book helped create the modern idea of Christmas. Another context link is the Industrial Revolution. So people were moving from the countryside to smoky, dirty cities. Dickens used the old English Christmas tradition like Festivig's party to remind people of a simpler, kinder time before factories. Another context link is feasting. So for the Victorian poor, a goose or a turkey was a massive luxury. Dickens focuses so much on the food, such as the hissing gravy and speckled pudding, to show that a good meal is a vital part of human dignity. Grade 9 model paragraph. So the question is, how does Dickens use the theme of Christmas to challenge Scrooge's character? So the answer we've got is, Dickens uses Christmas as a contrast to Scrooge's cold and lonely life. At the start, Scrooge calls Christmas a humbug, showing he thinks tradition is a waste of time and money. However, Dickens uses Fred and Fesvig to show that Christmas is actually a power that makes people better. When we see Fesvig's party, Dickens describes the shaking and dancing, which creates a sense of warmth and energy. This proves that tradition is about human connection, not just profit. By the end of the novella, Scrooge's promise to honour Christmas in my heart shows that he finally understands Dickens's main point, which is the spirit of Christmas, which is being kind and generous is the best way to live a meaningful life.